fans of Peaky Blinders don't really want to accept that the show is drawing to a close. It's been officially confirmed by creators and studio heads that Season 6 is going to be the last one, and it starts airing very soon. From the trailer, it looks as though the show is going to go out with a bang, hitting hard until the very last second. But what's next for the cast of Peaky Blinders after Season 6? Let's dive in. First of all, how does the cast feel about the show coming to an end? It seems as though none of them want the journey they have been on to end, but at the same time, they know that a story can't carry on forever. All of the cast members are grateful that the show has lasted for as long as it has, and the fans are so passionate about the show. One of the things that has delayed production of Season 6 was the tragic passing of lead actress Helen McCrory. She sadly passed away in April last year, and her absence is felt in the latest season. The actors and creators have really tried to make this finale season a tribute to her. Stephen Knight, writer and creator of the show, said in an interview that he knew she would have wanted it to continue. She was right at the heart of it. There are 3 central characters. She was one of them. Having the final season of a show so beloved by the audience seems like a fitting tribute to such a popular actress. Lead actor Cillian Murphy revealed his feelings about his colleague's passing, opening up about the difficult time. He said that it was not just a personal loss to him, but an enormous loss to the whole acting community. He admitted that Season 6 would not be the same without his co-star, but that her loss made the entire crew and everyone involved more determined than ever to make sure it was perfect. He revealed, "I think the whole series is really a tribute to her and to honor her. Her presence and her character's presence are very much still felt in the series, and it is very much part of Tommy's journey in the season. It's clear that all of the cast and crew have grown extremely close after working together for so long, and after spending so many years going on the same journey together, we can see why. Everybody that's worked on the show seems to be really satisfied with the final product, so fans are even more obsessed with watching it to see how good it really is." So now that Season 6 has been wrapped up, what is Cillian Murphy going to be up to next? Fans of the actor will be relieved to hear that despite Season 6 of Peaky Blinders being all done and dusted, Cillian Murphy has no plans to take it slow anytime soon. As a matter of fact, he has a new movie that is on the way out soon, and brand new details are being revealed as we speak. The film is being created by legendary director Christopher Nolan, who has been highly praised for the very dark, gritty Batman Dark Knight trilogy. Cillian Murphy is going to play Robert J. Oppenheimer, who the movie is named after. If you haven't heard of him, you could be forgiven, as his name only tends to crop up in scientific and military circles. Oppenheimer has been credited with developing the atomic bomb, which, depending which side of the fence you sit on, could be a very good or a very bad thing. As Cillian Murphy takes the leading role, fans of his are going to be very excited about his performance. The rest of the cast is equally star-studded, and we are going to be seeing Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, and Rami Malek. The promotional material for the movie that has been released so far features Cillian Murphy in simple black and white photographs. His naturally dramatic features combined with interesting lighting makes for some incredibly impactful shots. The promo images are sitting up straighter, so we're very excited to see what the movie is going to be like. The fans do have a little bit longer to wait though, as the movie is scheduled to be released in July 2023. It'll be worth it though, as Cillian Murphy himself is quite looking forward to it. When asked about the project, he said, "I'll always turn up for Chris, whatever the size of the part. Chris will call me up and I'm there." Next, we've heard that Tom Hardy's got some pretty incredible projects coming up too. Without a shadow of a doubt, Tom Hardy is clearly another fan favorite. He is known for his versatility, and his work in Peaky Blinders is what sets him apart from other actors of his style. But what's next for him after Season 6 finished airing? Well, talks have been in the air for a while about Tom Hardy potentially playing James Bond. However, he isn't the only star who is up for consideration. He remains high up on the list of potential actors, but it seems as though Superman star Henry Cavill is edging slightly ahead of him. It definitely depends on what kind of vibe the creators want to go for the next 007 movie. However, acting isn't all Tom Hardy has been busy with. He and Stephen Knight, the creator behind Peaky Blinders, have got to work together on a TV series for Great Expectations. The show is going to be written by Knight, and Tom Hardy is set to be an executive producer. It got announced quite a while ago, but due to COVID-19 delaying things, filming has been pushed back quite a bit. It is starting soon, and Olivia Colman is going to be leading the cast. Next up, Sophie Rundle isn't quite sure what to do with herself now that filming is finished. Obviously, playing the role of Ada Shelby was a huge part of her life. She absolutely loved being a part of the show and doesn't quite know what to do next. She also thinks that there might be a potential somewhere for some kind of spin-off series, maybe in the future. In an interview with Digital Spy, she revealed, "I love being part of this world, and I'm really proud to be part of the Peaky Blinders world, and that's why I stayed with the show the whole whole time. I really love playing Ada, and I really love this world that I'm in. As for life after it, who knows? I think it's just something to explore as and when it comes up. Whatever happens after it, this feels like this is the show. You know? How we've ended up here is the box set. This is the legacy. This is the Peaky Blinders TV series in its original form. So I'm really proud to have seen it through, and to have that there, and to have Ada's journey there. And whatever happens next, we'll see. From the sounds of it, if a spin-off show does end up happening, Sophie Rundle would definitely want to be a part of it. It sounds as though she's satisfied with the ending to the story that Ada got. Although with stories, there is always the space for new chapters. Similarly, Harry Curtin was asked about what he thought of the idea of continuing his career with Peaky Blinders. When he was interviewed by Digital Spy, he also gave a rather unsure answer. It's definitely apparent that Harry Curtin likes the idea of being part of the Peaky Blinders family forever. However, he also acknowledges that in order to grow as a person and as an actor, he needs to try doing other things. To be exact, he said, "The love that I've had for Peaky and what it's given me and what it's taught me, with all due respect, I can't wait to channel and start a new avenue in my acting. I want to try and do stuff that's completely opposite to Peaky. For practical reasons, as an actor, you don't want to pigeonhole yourself. I don't want to be doing Peaky until my mid to late 20s, just because I reckon in the future that would be a hindrance to me, but still inside me though, I would love to continue that story. But I think it's finishing it at a nice point, and I think yes, they very much show that the younger guys could take over. We'll see what happens with that. What are the chances of a spin-off show from Peaky Blinders actually happening? The idea of the younger crew taking over from the Peaky Blinders is not necessarily a brand new one. There have been talks before about a spin-off show, potentially showing the next generation of gangsters in Birmingham. After all, the families are still there. Of course, nothing has been confirmed yet, but that hasn't stopped fans from talking about it. Aside from a TV show version of a spin-off, there is going to be a theatrical live stage adaptation. Stephen Knight is going to be in charge of it, as he has headed up the writing team. It's going to be traveling around the UK, starting at Birmingham, and even performing it at Edinburgh's Film Festival Theatre for 5 nights next year. In addition to the theater performance, Stephen Knight also has ambitions to take it to movies. This might depend on the success of the theater, or it could be something that's definitely going to happen either way. He teased, Peaky in this incarnation comes to an end, but we are doing a film which will also carry on in the family and the stories in a Second World War. Thanks for watching today's video, and we'll see you next time.